What's up? I'm DJ OB1 KANOBE from the All City DJs crew, and this is my bike check. Let's go. Alright, well, I'm gonna start it off with my first bike, my GT Performer. I bought this bike for $100 from my homeboy Kool-Aid. Had the whole bike sandblasted, broke it all the way down, and rebuilt it. I'm a Star Wars fan, Darth Vader all day. So I went with the Darth Vader black and the Darth Vader lightsaber red. Red hula hoop tires, red GT crank, red chain, red GT pegs. I had the seat custom done, wrapped in ostrich. Shout out to Franco's Upholstery. I did the ostrich seat guard. I made the seat pole, and I did the ostrich nut guard and the ostrich handlebar pads. You know what I'm saying? I completely brought this bike back to life, and believe me, if you've seen it when I first got it, you'll understand. And she's a beauty. You know what I'm saying? I'm a Star Wars fan, so you know I gotta implement Star Wars on like everything. You know what I'm saying? May the force be with you. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. I'm also a DJ, so I had to put Rain on it. Shout out to Rain. And Serato. That's what we use. We got Serato on there. Serato right there. A lot of people say, what's Serato? For those of you that don't know, Serato is a program that we DJ with. So that's what it is. GT Performer. OB1 GT. Had the decals custom done. You know what I'm saying? Got my logo on the front. Get that right there. Got my logo on the front. And that's what it is. Let people know this is my bike. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we do. She's a beauty. It's my baby right here. My other baby right here, this is my GT Interceptor, aka Super Saiyan Goku. Let me tell y'all how I got this bike. My homeboy, shout out Neil is Still, seen this bike on Craigslist. Guy wanted $150 for it, and as soon as I seen it, I already knew what it was. I had to have that bike. So not 10 minutes after he showed me his bike, I was already emailing the dude. I had to get it. So went the next day, picked it up, and here she is sitting in my room. Sorry, Neil, but hey, I got you that Dino, so we even now. So here we go. I kept everything OG on this bike, original. Only thing that ain't original is the tires, the grips, the handlebar pads, and the seat pole pad. So the only things that's not original. All chrome. Chrome is immaculate. All the chrome on this bike is immaculate, like flawless. You know what I'm saying? I woke up like this. Now the decals, they are a little scuffed up, but I decided just to keep them like that. So I just take them off and leave the whole bike chrome. But now I want to keep it on there. You know what I'm saying? I don't want nobody getting it misconstrued of what this bike is. You know what I'm saying? All y'all must know that all my bikes are GT. Everything is GT. And I don't know, I can't even explain it, man. I just left it as is. It's just clean. You know what I'm saying? When I stepped out, even the seat, how the seat got the raccoon bite mark in the seat right there. Kept all that like that. I'm not changing nothing. GT racing seat. I added the GT grips. Kept the spokes the same. These are GT spokes. I'm gonna have to turn the tire where y'all can see it. There we go. Right there. Gotta keep it GT everywhere. You know what I'm saying? So it's a beauty. You know what I'm saying? She is a real beauty. If not nothing else, if you know me, I'm gonna keep it GT at all times, in as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? So that's it, you know what I'm saying? Super Saiyan. Bringing it back in with my Dino VFR GT, of course, aka the Blue Lion. And by Blue Lion I do mean Voltron. Frame, believe it or not, is purple. Went with the purple GT grips. Went with the baby blue and white pearl on the handlebars, the forks, and the seat posts, and on the pedal crank. We went with the white GT stealth mags. But anyway, custom GT seat. Again, done by Franco's Upholstery. Shout out. And you know I gotta have a purple cloud on now. Shout out Adventure Time. And the chain itself is purple. And you know I gotta stamp it with my motto, may the force be with you. You know what I'm saying? Star Wars status. Shout out. What we do. Big Star Wars fan. If you don't believe me, we can go to this wall right here, but that's enough video. Anyway, and that's it, you know what I'm saying? Had to fix up, you know what I'm saying? I paid $70 for this bike when I first got it off Craigslist, and the guy just pretty much didn't want it. When I seen it, I had to have it. Straight up. Not every day. Plus down here where I'm in Florida, you come across a good BFR. And that's what it do, man. She's a beauty. Got the blue brake line shooting through her. Left the head unit original. Oops. Left the head unit original. Cleaned it up real good, real nice. She came out looking real nice. And that's it. You know what I'm saying? That's what we do. DJ OB1 KANOBE, man. This is it. Blue Lion. And like I say, I ride all my bikes. All my bikes get ridden. They don't just sit. But that's what it is. Coming back in with my GT Dino Cult. This bike right here is AKA'd Miami vs. Fam. I went with the orange and green. I went with the candy Kool-Aid Cutlass green on the handlebars, the forks, crank, and on the seat post. Everything powder coated, by the way. Shout out to Planet BMX. They hooked me up with these green mags. My first set of Skyways that I ever bought. Shout out. The seat is actually, get this thing back there. The seat is actually a SE racing seat. SE racing, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people were saying, how could you do that? How could you do that? Shout out to Adventure Time, by the way. Y'all already know. Big fan of that cartoon. Anyway, went with the Van grips. Yes, they're made of the same thing that's on the bottom of a real Van shoe. So, if you own Van grips, you already know. Anyway, super clean. Everything is immaculate. This bike right here, you ain't gonna miss me riding up the street on it. I mean, it's brighter than a mud sucker in the sun. Straight up, brighter than a mud sucker. But she came out looking clean. Had the whole brake system redid. You know what I'm saying? Everything is just smooth, man. You know what I'm saying? At first, I didn't like the black. I want to try to find like a green gyro brake line to shoot through it, but it ended up coming out clean. You know what I'm saying? It ended up right. It's perfect. And of course, can't be an OB1 custom without my logo on the front. You know what I'm saying? Motto: May the Force be with you. Shout out Star Wars. And that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? My baby right here. I ain't got the break in yet. She ain't been outside yet. But as soon as the weather get good, you will be ready. That's what we build them for. We build them for the ride, man, you know what I'm saying? What's used to having all these bikes and not ride them. That's what they're built for. They're built to be ridden. Straight up. No pegs, by the way. You don't see no pegs on it. I didn't want to put no pegs on it. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't need nobody trying to hop on the back of this one. Nah. I keep this right here. This is it. This is my creation. This is what was in my head. So it came out beautiful. You know what I'm saying? Now a lot of y'all will say, why the red seat? I get that already. Why the whole bike is orange and green, but then the red seat? Well, like I said, I was looking for an orange seat to top it off, but I couldn't find one. And shout out to the team at Planet BMX. I copped this one and I put it on, and I sat back and looked at it and said, you know what? I'm gonna leave it like that. That's it. I'm gonna be odd. But that's what it is, you know what I'm saying? What we do. Okay, bringing it back in with my GT Performer. Now this bike right here is the second bike I purchased. This is an OG bike, original. I didn't do nothing to it when I bought it. The only thing I did to this bike was change the grips and put GT grips on them. Well, better GT grips on them, because I like those wings. Anyway, I got this bike right here from the pawn shop for $100. And the lady that sold it to me, I'm like, you know what I'm saying, I want to see what kind of bikes you got. And she like, oh, we got some cheap bikes over in the corner. And this bike, and this GT bike right here, this beauty of a bike, oh yeah, aka Silver Surfer, by the way, that's what I call it, Silver Surfer. It was just sitting over there with a whole bunch of just raggedy ass bikes. And I'm like, is you crazy? Is you serious? And she like, yeah. And I was like, okay. Let's put this thing in the truck right now. Everything original. Didn't do nothing to it, like I said. It's exactly as if I bought it. Like I said, only thing that ain't is the grips. She is a performer, you know what I'm saying? We performing over here. GT, of course. Had to implement Serato, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to the DJs, that's what we do. GT crank. Got the black GT Stealth mags on it, and she do tick hard. Got the Dino hoops on there. Get a closer look on that. Make sure they can see that. Oh, there we go. Got the Dino hoops on there. You know what I'm saying? And that's it, man. She OG, man. You know what I'm saying? As is, as if I bought her. Didn't change nothing. Didn't change nothing. Everything G to the T, you know what I'm saying? Kept the gyro on there, of course. No, I wasn't gonna take this one off this one. I had to leave this as is. Chrome on this bike, on point, spotless. And for $100, if you ever see this video later, look it, man. You let me get a beauty of a bike for the low. You didn't know what you had. You gotta know what you have, especially if you're gonna be selling. You already know how we rocks it. GT, baby. Dead clean. You know what I'm saying? Got the long gooseneck seat. Tilted to the bend. You know what I'm saying? Put that focus on. Get down up in here. Just see the roots of it. Get back down in the roots. Everything clean back there. Keep our bikes clean. I ain't gonna lie about that. After I ride it, I wipe it off. So I ain't been bringing it in the house all messed up. But that's what it is, man. Second GT. You know what I'm saying? Copped it for the low. Beauty, all chrome. Kept it original. As is, at the same way I bought it. This is the exact way I bought it. So that's what it is. Well, you seen my bikes, you seen how I roll. I want to give a big shout out to the All City DJs crew. Salute. Also want to give a big shout out and salute to planetbmx.com. Hey, planetbmx.com. Go there today. Go to the official website. You can get whatever you need for your BMX bike, from skyways to seats, whatever. Planetbmx.com. They do it all, man. Salute, straight up. That's my #1 BMX one-stop shop. But I also want to give a big shout out, man, to the big boy riders of DUVAL, man. My homeboy Kool-Aid, Nilla Steel, my homeboy E-Town, Jay. Hey, man, that's what we do, man. So, what more can I say, man? I'm finna hop on one of these bikes and ride. We out.